do you guys say? And backwards. And crisscross. All right, coaches, let's have you join us out here, please. Go get your coach. If you need to go get your coach, go get your coach. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right. Gotta take over the radio. All right, guys. Fitness test today. Push-ups are first. Push-ups are first. So get ready for push-ups. Yes, Just kidding. Push-ups are first. You guys know how to do it. You're level 2, right? This one goes underneath the progress column. Yes, ma'am? All right, get started in 3. Write that number down. Yes, we're all about for this weekend. I don't see it. Sit-ups are next. Sit-ups are next. Wash your hands across the chest. Is it fun to say the right thing? Go, guys! We can have it back.
Somebody singing something trouble, so these fellas got you losing control. You let go of me, I let you on my shoulder. I can make your hands clap. I can make your hands clap. Somebody singing something you've been singing.
10 second flash, 10 second flash. Finish strong. Hey guys, write that number down and get ready for leg lifts. 15 seconds to do leg lifts. Make sure you guys go all the way up. Don't let your heels hit the ground. 5 seconds.
Make your hands clap. Say I can make your hands
Brand, I saw Dion over here. He knows counting down. He pushed it even harder. Nice work, Dion. Get ready for squats. Keep your hands up. Make sure you stick your butt way out there. Yes, Sam? Stick your butt out. That way your knee doesn't go over your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
5 seconds. Walk now. Woo!
5, 6, got this. 7, 8, squat further down. 9, a little further down. 10, there you go. 11,
Yeah.
9, you got this. 12, 15, 13. It's coming back. 16, 41, okay, you're 18, 19, we're not lost in one. Your best. 23, 4, 5, 6,
Right number 9 and 4. Mountain climbers. Mountain climbers are next. You're gonna do them in 15 seconds. So start getting ready. 5 seconds. There we go.
come on, here.
Write that number down. Breathe. Get ready for jump ropes. Give your rope a couple test swings. There is space on this other side of the floor. So if you need to spread out to not hit somebody or something, you may spread out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you for my couple of yes, ma'ams. That one was extremely breathy.
Sorry, my mother started doing that.
It's because she's working hard. It's okay if it's breathy. I know she's still trying to respond, but she's still working hard. All right, guys. Get ready. Gonna get started in 2 seconds. 20 seconds left. Hey, push it. You got this.
Let's go.
Write it down. All right, guys, get that number written down. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. What's next?
Punch kicks.
Punch kicks. There we go. Make sure you guys have control. Yes, ma'am? Well, I would love to see head level kicks. I don't want you to sacrifice your posture or technique. Yes, ma'am? What I mean is I see a lot of these when we're trying to get head level kicks. Is that a good kick? But what if I have the good snap? No, I gotta be standing straight up too. Yes, ma'am? That works. All right, guys, keep your backs nice and straight. If this is as high as you can go at waist level, okay, as long as it's good and technical. Yes, ma'am? Raise your hand if you do not know what I mean by technical. I mean well done. Yes, ma'am? Done, do it well. All right, guys, get ready. You got 7 seconds. Yes, I gave you a chance to breathe. All right, next up is, what's next? Front punches. All right, you guys have 20 seconds. Get ready. Drop into the deep horse stances. All right, 10 seconds. Make sure you guys bend your knees. All right, up next is side kicks. These ones push or snap. All right, make sure they push. Side kicks push, so make sure you're pushing them out instead of snapping. Yes, ma'am? All right, get ready. You have 5 seconds.
Right, stand in one hand spot.
All right, what's next? Round kicks. Last one, best one, yes, ma'am? All right. Yeah. 10 seconds. So get ready. Take a deep breath. All right.
Six.
30 seconds.
Seven.
Make sure you keep your hands up.
Eight. Just take your hands at the same time.
And time. All right. Listen closely, yes, ma'am? All right, you guys are going to have 1 minute to come up, put your cards right here in the center of the table, a nice pile, and put your pens in the blue fun cleaning thing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And then be right back on your spots. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. What about pictures, ma'am? Pictures.
Oh, if you guys want to take a picture so that you can measure their growth, see what the students need to work on, feel free. You have 1 minute when the timer rings. Ready? Go. Oh, nice fouls. I like seeing those fouls. Good job, Seth. That was awesome. Good job. Nice job. Just under 30 seconds. If you guys need to get a drink of water, now is the time to do so. Run, run, run. Yes, ma'am. All right, that was 1 minute. Everybody set your left. All right, karate combination. Number 1. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. Start bouncing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, when I say go, make sure you guys are offensive with this. So you're going in, back punch, and back out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready? Go! Go! Towards the same side. Go! 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 And turn. 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 Go. 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 ma'am? All right, stop bouncing for me. Yes, ma'am. All right, I want to see Taekwondo combination number 5. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, number 5. Yes, ma'am. I want you to say it and do it. Yes, ma'am. I need to hear everybody. Yes, ma'am. Number 5. Go. And turn. Yes, ma'am. All right, everybody. Side kick. Hook kick. Round kick. Overhand back fist. Midsection back punch. Turn. All right, everybody say it and doing it just like that. Ready? Side kick. Hook kick. Round kick. Overhand back fist. Midsection back punch. Make sure your other hand is by your face. Just imagine Miss Christensen coming around and stopping you with a noodle. And turn. She has a noodle, so be aware. All right, number 5. Say it and do it. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? All right. Say it and do it. Go. And turn. Yes, ma'am? On this side, number 5. Go. And turn. Number 5. Go. And turn. Number 6. Who can tell me what it is? Elena, come here and tell me and show me what it is. That's all right. Who else knows? Ethan. Show us and tell us what the moves are.
Jump round, reverse, backwards, round, kick, back.
Very good. Give him one clap. Thank you, Ethan. Let's go back. Jump, front leg, round kick. Reverse back fist, back leg round, back punch. Yes, ma'am? Number 6. I want you to say it. It is. It's a jump, front leg, round kick.
Oh, that is front leg. Front kick.
Say it and do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There it is. Number 6. Go. Other way. And turn. 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 Number 6. Saying it and doing it. Yes, ma'am? Go. Turn. 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 This is your guys' last warning, yes, ma'am? I need to hear those responses. Yes, ma'am? Thank you. Number 6, saying and doing it. Go. Good. And turn. And push-up position. I want to see 5 push-ups. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stand up. All right, you guys have a minute and a half to get your pads on. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Not yet.
And go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's what I'm gonna come back and then I don't know what.
All right, that's 1 minute. 37 seconds.
Yes, ma'am.
That's 1 minute and 30. Keep going. That's 2 minutes. Good. Once you're done, start bouncing like you're fine. Actually, once you're done, start practicing your taekwondo combinations. All right, go ahead. All right, that's 2.5 minutes. If you don't have your pads on, make sure you guys are getting them on. Everybody set your lefts. Taekwondo number 7. Yes, ma'am? Round, side, reverse side, back leg round, back punch. Our song. Yes, ma'am? Number 7. Go. Side, turn. Number 7. Go. Round, side, reverse side, back leg round, back. And turn. Number 7. Go. And turn. Number 7. Go. And turn. Number 8. Hook kick, back leg round kick, reverse back fist, backhand ridge hand. Yes, ma'am? Go. Kick, back leg round kick, reverse back fist, back fist. And turn. Number 8 on this side. Go. time. Come to attention. All right. Is anybody missing any piece of equipment? All right. Everybody, my boys, go ahead and knock on your coin cups for me. Make sure you have them. All my boys. Literally not. Not. Actually not. Literally not. I'm going
Actually not. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. If you guys don't know what a groin cup is, it's a required piece of equipment for our guys. And if you have more questions than that, ask after class. If you don't have one, you're not allowed to spar. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So let me ask it, who doesn't have a groin cup? Raise your hand high. Jonathan, you have one? Okay. All right, if you don't have a groin cup, you're not allowed to spar. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, and then does anybody miss a mouth guard? All right, you have 10 seconds to find a partner. Yes, ma'am? Go! All right, what we're gonna do, up here, me and Miss Christensen, we're gonna go through our taekwondo combinations. We're gonna start with number 5. So, I'm going to do my side kick. She's gonna block it, my foot kick. I'm gonna knock her hand down, round kick to her stomach, overhand back fist to her chest, and then a back punch to her chest. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna do that, and then Miss Christensen's gonna do that. So that side kick, hook kick, round kick, overhand back fist, back punch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys be louder than that.
There we go. Back and forth with your partner. Go! Music here? Oh, well then where's your partner? Here, I'll try not to lose it. Now you do. Oh wait, you don't have a piece of gear? Oh. Jonathan. Taekwondo combination. On this. Right? Oh. And time. Everybody, come to attention. Face your partners.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy. Say thank you, partner.
Thank you, partner.
And go back to your own squares. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Take your head, mouth, and hand pads off.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure your hand pads go into your headpiece.
Yes, ma'am.
And your mouth guards go into the little plastic thing.
If you have a container, that can go in your container.
If you don't have a container, go in between the face shield and the helmet. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Can I have Jose coming up here? Jose is turning in his Herxtron's worksheet, his bread crafts, love, and healthy eating, his book club, and his self-discipline. Give him 1 clap. 2 claps. You're up. You're up. Thank you, sir. All right. As you guys are looking around, you'll see our 2 assistants over here, Maddox and Hunter. They were up at the Black Belt retreat this last weekend, and they earned their conditional black belts. So, just for them and all the other black belts that we're testing, we're having a big extravaganza. Thank you, sir. We're having a big extravaganza on December 4th. Who wants to see the black belts perform?
Who wants to see the new master instructor who started at this school?
Yes, there you go. So that's on December 4th. Mark that in your calendars. Yet, but we will have one out to you soon. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. It's a new month. We have a new gray stripe. Yes, ma'am? So our 2 assistants are coming around handing those out to you. If you turn them in throughout next week, you can earn a bonus stripe. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, everybody stand up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention. Bow. Face the flags.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow. And hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt creed.
I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and common spirit.
And loud composition. Master Club, you are dismissed. Leadership, grab your notebooks, pens, and coaches if you need them. And if you have a question about the groin protector, if you're a male, come up and ask that now.
Maybe you can get a press every 2 weeks. No,
Oh, sorry, Lynn. It's fine.
All right, guys, we're on law number 8, the law of intuition. One of the most difficult laws to teach. What is intuition? Sam, what's intuition? You forgot. Somebody else tell me what they believe the definition of intuition is. Somebody? I'm literally looking up the literal dictionary definition right now. Give me what your definition is. Jordan, what's your definition of intuition?
It's kind of like you have a bad feeling or a good feeling about something.
There you go. Feeling that you feel in your stomach. You want to trust your intuition, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, which is something we're talking about for the next month, is trusting your intuition when it comes to being safe. But intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So who walks outside and they're like, I feel safe, this is fine. All right. Who sometimes walks outside and even when it's dark and goes, I'm gonna go back inside. That's your intuition. Sometimes your intuition tells you, this doesn't feel right, so you should trust it. Yes, ma'am? Sometimes that happens with your leadership too. It's the most difficult thing to teach because it's more of a feeling that you guys develop. Natural leaders usually get it instantly. For example, when I'm teaching class, I will throw my entire lesson plan out the window based off of what I'll get a feeling for something of what's going on in the class. And I'm like, things need to change. We're doing this instead. We got to trust my intuition when it comes to that. When I'm leading a team, we can plan one path, but then something tells you as a leader that something's not right. So you change your path. You got to trust your intuition. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. John C. Maxwell specifically states that natural leaders get it instantly, learned leaders get it eventually, and non-leaders literally just look at him blankly like intuition. But everybody has intuition. Everybody is intuitive. It's just not necessarily that everybody is intuitive in the area of leadership. Like when you guys get that feeling outside, you're like, There are times when I walk outside this first school. Now keep in mind, I stay here really late. There are times where I walk outside of the school at midnight. I can walk outside at midnight and be like, this is fine. Other times I get this weird feeling. I'm like, get in my car, go, quick. You just trust your intuition, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I do it at home. When I'm taking out the trash, I do it anyway. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's done that? Who's trust their intuition? They get a funny feeling and they're like, do something different. Okay. Good. All right. The law of intuition is based off facts, but intangible factors as well. Like right now, you guys are looking for the most part at me blankly, like you guys don't understand the law, and you guys are intuition. That's a thing. What's intuition? I don't understand. Ever see leaders?
Leaders.
Are readers.
Readers.
Leaders read, but they read books, right? Because as leaders, you work to improve yourself, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. So leaders are readers. They read books. But leaders are also readers of different things, like situations. Ever say situations?
Situation.
When you guys when your parents are talking, you guys probably have times where you walk into the kitchen, your parents are talking, and you're like, yes, it's fine for me to be here. Other times they're just like, I should probably just leave because I'll come back later. Who's had that before? Or even friends talking, and they're like, later I'll talk with them. Okay, some of us, not all of us. It will probably happen to you eventually. You got to read the situation. You got to read what's going on. You're like, right? You just get a feeling where it's like, I don't want to be a part of this conversation, so I'll leave, right? You got to be a leader of a situation. So what's going on? Everybody say, what's going on?
What's going on?
You got to read what's going on in the room. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Leaders are readers of trends. If they notice everybody is working super hard, then they're like, okay, cool, we can keep this up. I can push you guys and encourage you guys to work hard because I know it's going to work. If you guys everybody's like, should I continue to go, come on, guys, push harder, push harder.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, as a leader, you can, come on, we can do it. You want to change your style of leadership based on the trend of where people are going, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if people are going, do you want to go, or do you want to come on, you can do it. on, you can do it. If people are going, yeah, do you want to go, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Leaders are readers of their resources. They're to say resources. So, for example, this big black belt test that we just had, do you think we had all the equipment we have at karate school?
No, ma'am.
No, we were at the YMCA. We did not have all that equipment. One thing the black belts did, they played some Floor is Lava, but they didn't have equipment to use. Did you play Floor is Lava? There was a specific group that played it. They used their resources. What did they have up there? What do you guys have on right now that black belts make sure they have at every test? They had their sparring gear, they had their pads, so they used that. They used their resources. Sometimes your resources change and you figure it out. Then leaders are readers of people. Everybody say people. People. If you step into, Mr. Hunter had to do this today. He had to read the two people he was teaching. I randomly put him in front of two brand new basic students who have never had nunchucks in their hand before. And he had to read them and figure out, okay, do I start just immediately going into a figure eight? Or do I start with the little circles? This side, and this side, and this side. You got to read where people are at, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If you guys are leading a group of people to do a school project, do you say, hey guys, we're going to talk about World War II. And half your group doesn't know what World War II is and the other half does. Do you keep talking about World War II or do you change the subject?
Change the subject, ma'am.
Oh man, my school project isn't working because half my group doesn't know what we're talking about. Maybe I should change what the whole group's talking about. Something we all know, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and leaders are readers of themselves. Everybody say myself.
Myself.
You need to be able to read where you're at. You have to know if you're ready for something. Maybe an instructor will randomly put you in front of a group that you're not ready to teach. It's okay to advocate for yourself and be like, I'm not ready for this. I don't know what you're talking about. Like right now, you guys could be like, if I say right, guys, then you're like, then you say no, ma'am. That means I didn't communicate it properly to you. You have to read yourself. Know what you're understanding. You know what you're ready for. This doesn't mean don't challenge yourself. You can push yourself, right? Yeah. All right. Leaders are readers. Everybody say leaders are readers.
Leaders are readers.
Leaders read what's going on around themselves. What's going on is the situation, what they have around them, their resources, the people that they lead, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And who else?
Myself.
Yourself. Leaders read themselves too. Who has any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to challenge you guys. Jordan, tell me what the law of intuition means.
The law of intuition means to learn how to trust your intuition and how to beat intuition.
What's intuition?
Intuition is a feeling or something that you know is wrong or right.
All right, there you go. Leaders solve problems using their intuition. Say solve problems.
Solve problems.
So sometimes when you're a part of a team, there's problems that come in your way and you've got to figure out how to solve it just like that. And you've got to solve that problem quickly and you trust your intuition, you read the situation, the people around you, what's going on to help you change. You guys would like, if you guys have the book, you guys can read the book. You can read about how Apple read their intuition and figure out how to become a better company than they were. Because they started in a garage. They started going uphill, and then I believe what happened is they fired Steve Jobs, the CEO and founder of Apple. And so the whole company landed like this. And they're like, Steve Jobs, come back. He came back, and they're like, and he's like, okay, well, we need to do this, and whoop, they went back up. It became a better company for it. Who knows what Apple is? Who knows what an iPhone is? Who knows what iTunes is? That's all Apple. All right, guys, stand up, Islam. Yes, ma'am. Come to attention. Without courtesy. You guys are dismissed. If you have questions, come ask. Yes, ma'am. Please clean your squares so we can get the black belt on the floor within 4 minutes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you. Did she put it in my binder? Oh, yeah, that was a big black binder that I saw her with.